On the eastern edge of the Grampian mountain range, Bennachie is one of northeast Scotland's most recognisable landmarks. This distinctive hill with several tops can be seen from miles around. Though not particularly high compared to other peaks within Scotland, the mountain is very prominent owing to its isolation and the relative flatness of the surrounding terrain, and dominates the skyline from several viewpoints. The curving, graceful ridge of Bennachie stands proud in the landscape and stirs the hearts of everyone who comes here. It's Aberdeenshire's best-loved forest, an ancient place with colourful stories, wide-ranging wildlife, amazing archaeology and panoramic views from its distinctive tops. From its highest summit of Oxen Craig at 5 to 8 metres to Millstone Hill and its most popular peak, Mither Tap, history abounds in this ancient landscape. Hello, ready for a wee walk? So good morning from back of Bennachie car park. I parked up here overnight, you probably saw that, and I'm right up the back of the car park, just at the start of the path up Bennachie, which is here. So I'll put the stats of the walk up on the screen, but it's quite a short hill walk. The hill itself's over 500 metres and you do two summits. Bennachie, I can't remember, I think it's Oxen Crag, the main summit, and then we go to Mither Tap, which is the second summit, and it's a circular route, it's a Walk Highlands route. But yeah, I had a good night in the van. I've had breakfast. There's actually toilets here which are open all night, just further down the car park. There's lots of different wee bits to park. And it's 7:30. So I wanted to start early because it's Sunday and I feel it'll be busy today. It's a good forecast. So we shall bring you back. Cool. This way. Up this way. So it looks like we've reached the tree line now. That's been pretty steep coming up through the woods. And I'm quite hot, but I thought once I get out the trees I might need my layer, so I'll just keep my jacket on. But Brora's off the lead. I'm going to put her on once we get out the trees. So this is the point that we cut off the track and turn right. We've come up here. There's a few different routes down, obviously. That's obviously a route down as well, so it's a bit confusing. But we're heading this way, so the summit of Oxen Crag must be up this way. But that looks like that might be Mither Tap, way at the back there. I don't know if you can see it with the mist. Right, so heading this way. I hope you can hear me. So that is the summit over there of Oxen Crag. And the mist has just come in, but over there is where we're heading next. That's Mither Tap. But I wasn't expecting it to be so windy. I don't think I'll be flying the drone. Gee whiz. Oh my goodness, it's blowing a hoolie. So if you can hear me, Oxen Crag 528 metres. There we go. Well, no views, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, it's cold and windy. So we've got out the window a wee bit here, but my goodness, it's so windy up there. I did look at the forecast this morning. I didn't look at the mountain weather, so that was a schoolgirl error, but the forecast was good. It was to be cloudy this morning and sunshine this afternoon. And I think it said light winds, but obviously that's at ground level. But I did not expect this strong wind. So Mither Tap is just over there. So that's what we're heading for next, and there's a good path. I'll tell you a bit about these hills. I can't really remember much about them. I have read about them, but I'll tell you a bit about them when I'm editing the video. Yeah, so we'll make our way down here. So that's Mither Tap there. It looks an interesting summit actually. But it looks like it's brightening up a little bit, so I'm glad about that. It's still cold. It's actually the first day of autumn today. This is the 1st of September. So I think it's definitely autumnal today. Yesterday was quite mild. I had shorts on yesterday. I didn't do any hills though. Oh, it's really chilly. Wow, this is definitely the star of the show. Look at that. Amazing. Definitely the best looking summit. And we're nearly there. Mither Tap. the top. There we are. There's a good girl. There you are. So we're actually out the wind here pretty well. I'm just having a wee snack, but it's almost like the wind's died down actually. I'll need to go back on the summit and see, but I think it's too windy to fly the drone. But that's some amazing summit. Mither Tap. So yeah, really enjoying it. What is it? What's wrong with you? Do you want another treat? Do you want another chew? Is that what it is? It's like having a child. So I'm going to get a wee snack. I'll go back up onto the summit, see if it's any less windy. And then it's a circular route we're doing, so we go down a different way. So it actually tells you about the Pictish fort here, although it's a really old sign. It just says above you stands the impressive Pictish fort of the Mither Tap, likely constructed and occupied in the 1st millennium AD. So that's the Pictish fort up there. You'd hardly know that it was windy up there because there's no wind at all down here. It's quite calm down here. But yeah, it was still blowing a hoolie up there. So we're taking a different route down. We're heading down this path and then cutting off to the left and then going up there. And that's our fish summit up there. Another summit. Yay! Another tor over there. Come on. Good viewpoint. So that's us back down to the woodland, and it's really warm and sunny down here. So I'm going to finish up the video here. I've had a great explore on Bennachie. Really interesting summits and very different. Each summit's very different. But Mither Tap, just amazing. Yeah, amazing. I hope the footage I've got does it justice. So yeah, I've really enjoyed my hike. So I'm going to go back to the van, have a nice hot cup of tea, have some lunch. I've got a piece of cake and maybe sit for a while. I've actually paid for parking till midnight because my parking ran out at 10 AM and my overnight parking. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.